Welcome back to our channel, guys. As promised, I'm going to share some exciting news with you guys this week. I've been dying to make this video. I could barely sleep all week because I was so excited to share this news with you guys. So follow us now as I share our 2025 plans and changes to our YouTube channel.
Taking my chances along with my dreams.
If you are a long-time subscriber, you will know that 4 years ago we sold our sticks and bricks, we bought an RV, and we started traveling full-time. Now we don't only travel RV all the time, we also travel by cruise, we take flights, we go to the Caribbean. And this year, 2025, we have had this dream and this plan for a very long time. We have been planning to park up RV and travel to Asia and Europe for most of the year. So we have been so excited to share this news with you guys. But you know, because of different things happening in our lives, we weren't like completely set onto this plan. And speaking of traveling, here comes a jet right over my head. So it's going to get a little bit noisy, but how well does that fit in with traveling across the world? So a plan like this, you don't like plan overnight for the most part, right? We have been thinking about this for a long time, and we have been inspired by other YouTubers who have been traveling internationally. Now, we always come back to Florida in the winter, and it's expensive to stay in Florida in the winter with your RV, and it's also hard to get an RV park because all the northerners come down to escape the snow in the winter. They come to Florida. So we started researching and found out that it's less expensive to live in the winter in most other places than to live right here into Florida. So we have decided that we are going to go to Asia. Our first stop is going to be Asia. Actually, our first stop is going to be Dubai on our way to Thailand. We have decided to spend like a month into Thailand. We follow YouTubers, and their footage is just beautiful, and we have fallen in love with just looking at photos and videos of Thailand. And because it's super inexpensive to live on that side of the world. Now I know the tickets are more expensive to get over there, but hey, it costs so much to live into this country that, you know, people ask us, how can you afford to full-time travel? Well, I shared a little bit with you before about this. You know, we keep it in balance, and the biggest part of your expense is your airfare, usually, you know, your travel expenses, your hotel. Now in RV travel, we take our hotel room with us all the time. We have the nicest hotel room. It's always comfortable and it's affordable because it's ours, so we take that with us. We can't take that, you know, with us across the world, of course. We will be staying into like Airbnbs and vacation rentals, but we have discovered that those vacation rentals are very inexpensive. So it's going to cost us less to spend several months in Asia than it would cost us to stay in this country in the winter. So that is what we're going to do into 2025. But I also have something else to share with you. You know, we started our channel like almost 4 years ago. We have over 300 videos. But I realized that our YouTube channel is more like a journal. You know, we journal our travels, and we share them with family and friends, and we share them with our audience. If you want to travel to this place, if you're RVing, here's, you know, places we stayed in, 2 restaurants we ate at, and suggestions for you guys. But we know that we need to add more to our YouTube channel if we're going to grow it as a business. So we have decided, and this is why I was so excited to share with you since last week, we have decided to open a travel agency. We are going to be Adventure Tours. So the adventures of CNC, we are growing and we are moving on and moving forward. We are going to be adventure tours because based on feedback that we've been getting from our videos, a lot of people will reach out, on private message us and ask, so when you stayed at this place, what was your experience? And we have so many personal travel experiences that we thought, well, we could do this as a business. So my honey, he's the researcher and he has been researching and the travel industry for the last month, probably like almost the last year. And we have decided that this is what we want to do and we want to pair it up with our YouTube channel. So from now on in our YouTube videos, we will be able to offer you, travel packages and all types of travel, and we will be able to help you with your travel plans. So 2 years ago, a group of our friends went to the Caribbean, visited my island, Saba, and we went to St. Martin, we went to a couple other islands, and I helped coordinate this trip for my friends and places, that I knew because I was the local there. And they thought I had done a good job. So we thought, well, we could probably do this as a business because, we do it. We travel so much all the time. We have so much travel experience. Why not make this into a business and share this and help other people with their travel packages? Because my honey, he is the researcher. He researches flights and cruises and excursions, and he will price compare and he will get the best deals but the best packages for us. So now not only will he be able to do this for us, but we will be able to do this for you guys. So 2 things that we wanted to share with you this week is that we are starting a travel agency and we will be able to help you with your travel. So our YouTube channel will not just be like my ultimate travel journal for the future, but we will also be able to help you with your travel plans right through this platform. And here comes another plane. So I also wanted to share with you a little bit more about our 2025 travel plans. So we are leaving next month and we are heading to Asia. We are heading to Asia until the end of May. And the end of May is like a hard stop for us because we have a Mediterranean cruise plan for June 3rd. Hang on 1 minute while the plane passes. But how well this fits in with the whole travel plan and the travel agency is, with these planes flying over. I'm sitting right here onto a lake into Orlando at an Airbnb. Here, let me show you a little bit while the plane is passing. How about that? Nice view, right? So our first stop to break up our trip is we're going to stop in Dubai for a week. Now, Dubai is probably the more expensive of the places we're going to stop into. So we will only be there for a week, but it will break up our trip to Thailand. From Dubai, we will go to Thailand. And while we're over there, my honey's been researching flights, all through Asia. The airfare is super inexpensive. We've been looking at places to stay, a fraction of the price. And food. Now, we have heard so much about the food. And let me tell you that the food is going to cost a tiny bit of what we pay in this country for food. So we are so excited to, get onto this journey and share with you, places into Asia that we'll be traveling to. So our first stop is going to be Dubai. Then we're going on to Thailand. We will be visiting the Philippines. We will also be going to Vietnam. My honey has a cousin who lives in Vietnam who also inspired us to take this trip because he lives there very affordably and he lives like a king over there for a fraction of the price of what he would live here. He's a retired veteran and for him it worked out so good. So when he was sharing his story we thought, man, we could, for a different experience, we could like maybe live on that side of the world into the winter. So we're going now because this is the best time of year to go, and it's before rainy season, because the summer is rainy season over there. So our last stop after Vietnam will probably be Bali. And we have a plan without a plan. We haven't booked every stop. We're getting to Thailand and then we're going to book it from there. Because as you know, if we like places, we like to stay longer. And if we don't, we pick up our anchor and we keep moving. So our last stop will be Bali, and then we'll be heading on the end of May to Europe. We're actually heading to Barcelona because our Mediterranean cruise starts in Barcelona, and we're meeting up with friends. So after traveling for a few months, it'll be so nice, to meet up with our friends into Barcelona. And we'll be doing a 10-night cruise, Mediterranean cruise. First stop is France, then we'll be touring the coast of Italy for 10 days. So I'm so excited about that. When we get back from our cruise, we are staying in Europe, and our plan is to stay in Europe through the rest of the summer and the fall until it gets cold. We chase warmer weather, cooler weather, in our travels. We know when we go to Asia, it's going to be warm, but we also know this is the best time of the year to travel to Asia. It's when it's winter here and before the rainy season. So we are prepared for the heat. And hey, also we want to travel light. So the good thing with traveling in warm places is you don't need big bulky clothes. And we're going to try and travel with as little as possible because we'll be moving a lot. So we're taking one piece of luggage and a backpack, my office in my backpack, and that is our plan. So I will share with you, what we're taking with us and all the details. But I was so excited to share with you today our travel plans for 2025 and starting our travel agency so that we'll be able to help you with your travel as well. So shortly we will be able to provide you with links for cruises and land packages, and we'll provide you with our website. But we are so excited to embark on our new journey into 2025. Not kind of like our new journey, but to add on to our travel, because we have been traveling for the last 4 years, and we're super grateful for the time we've been able to do this, and we are super grateful for your support, and we hope that you will continue to support us and follow our travels. And if you're somewhere in our travels, we would love to meet up with you when we are in Asia or Europe. We would love to meet up with you. So until the next video, thank you guys for watching, because here comes our flight. See you next week. Same time, same place.